Yo guys, how is it going today? It's your boy BurkCrown88 coming to the YouTube video, and today we've got the game day cards. We have them playing tomorrow, so let's talk about them today. Which ones are great because they all look good, but is there one that stands out? Or when I was looking, there is one that I might avoid. Maybe you agree with the reason, maybe not. We're gonna go find out. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you do, give it a thumbs up. Trevor Moore, Saturday, had 2 shots in the first 10 minutes and then nothing. Hopefully we can avoid that again and find you guys a good one. Let's get into it, guys. I hope you do enjoy it. But who do we got? So what we got here is we got Larson Krause, Joel Eriksson Ek, Brian Rust, and Sam Bennett. Now you can go into sets. Now just remember if you do go into sets and you do build these cards out of the sets, you can't sell them, flip them for coins. They're non-tradable. You're only getting them because you think they're going to outperform the value of their collectibles, which, you know, we got to figure out what that is. 12 collectibles to build the Sam Bennett or the Rust, Eriksson Ek, whoever, right? Larson Krause, whoever you want. You need 12 collectibles to do that. What does 12 collectibles cost you? For 183, you can get 1 collectible. So you need 12 83s to make this happen. How much is that going to be? So you see here, we have a William Nylander for 2,600. So if you're patient and you wait, you can get 83s for 2,600. That is 31,000 because you need 12 of them. Well, if we go into the auction house and we type in 31,000, what can we buy? We'll start at 86s. We can get 86s for 31,000. Can we get 87s for 31,000? No, we cannot. How close is it for an 87? 34,000 for an 87. So you're close to an 87, closer to an 87 than you are an 86. So we're saying essentially you're building these cards for the price of an 87, right? Because if you're putting 31,000 out, you want to be able to at least get what you could get off the auction house. And because we know they're 84 overalls, they got to get 3 shots to get to 87. So what is the likelihood of one of these 4 players hitting 3 shots or more to get you a big return on your investment? And what are they going for if you're not building them and you're buying them? So I'm going to start with Larson Krause. He sells for 17,000, it looks like. 17,000 is on the low end for Larson Krause. So that is essentially an 85. This price he's selling that he's going to get he's going to get 1 to 2 shots, become an 85 or an 86, which if we look at his numbers, which we're going to go to now, what is the likelihood of that? So the sets are fine to build, but you're not buying them. You're going to be using your gold players. You're going to be using your non-tradables to build the sets if you wanted to pick up one of these players for essentially free. But those cards could all go in power-up sets and stuff like that. So you really got to manage your cards wisely in what you want to do. But if you feel strong about one of these players, like this Larson Krause, after we go look at them, and you want to build them and you have the non-tradables, do it. But if you're going to use cards that you can sell the cards and buy the cards off the auction house because it's cheaper to buy them than do this set. So you're going to see here we have Larson Krause's last 5 games. And he gets anywhere from 14 to 19 minutes. He has a 19-minute night, but he has 3 14s and a 17. So he does put up big minutes sometimes. But regardless, you're going to see he gets 3 shots, 2 shots, 3 shots, 0 shots, and 2 shots. So it looks like he's either going to get you shots or not get you shots. Shots on goal this year, he's played 50 games. He's got 110 shots, so he's just over 2 shots a game. I would say this card is an 86. I would say it's an 86. 17K isn't unrealistic, but he has that potential to be an 87. I don't see him getting any higher than an 87. I don't see him being a 4, 5, 6 shot a game night guy. I think he'd be a safe bet to be an 86. So if you wanted to take a shot on this Larson Krause, you can. But then another important one is, what is the build going to be like? So he's an 86 speed. For an 84, that's not terrible. If he goes up to an 86, you're going to look at an 87 speed. All of his shooting and everything's not terrible. His body checking being an 87 overall body check, he'd be an 89, 90. With 6'4", 215's not bad. But this card is an investment. You're getting him at 17. You're hoping to sell him at 25 and make a little bit of coins. And he's one that I think is a safe bet to do that. He's not a boomer bust player. I think he's got a safe floor at 86 overall. I mean, after that, we might as well go check out his competitor, Joel Eriksson Ek. He is selling for 29,000, 30,000, 29,000. So as we know from just checking, 29,000 is closer to the 86, 87 range. So everyone is anticipating that Joel Eriksson Ek is going to get 3 shots to make him an 87. But by some of these prices, 40,000, like this card needs to be an 88 to even consider me going in on it, right? So now I'm going to go look. He better have a good history of 4 shots per game, or I'm just not doing it because this price is too expensive for Joel Eriksson Ek. Now he has 87 speed, 6'3", so it's not terrible. His faceoffs aren't usable, so he's going to be a winger. doesn't really have the body check that Larson Krause has. His shooting is not terrible. If he goes up by 4, he's still got 89 wrist shot power, 88 wrist shot accuracy, and he would have about 89 speed. If you can get him for cheap, not bad. 29,000 is not cheap. Now, if we do look at it, his shots are 1-4-4-1-4. If we take a pattern, if we want to go for a pattern, Joel Eriksson Ek will be an 88. 1-4-4-1-4, 21, 19, 22 minutes a night. I am actually going to say Joel Eriksson Ek will be an 88. 4 shots is something that I see, but by the looks of his record here and his history, as you see on screen, he is either going to get you a lot of shots or he is going to get you no shots. This is a boom bust pick. If you feel that Arizona, which is very likely, going to give up a lot of shots, Joel Eriksson Ek is your guy. He will rip the puck on net. Vegas, he's seen 4 shots. Chicago, he's seen 4 shots. And Anaheim, he's seen 4 shots. That's not terrible. It's really good. And I think Joel Eriksson Ek could get you an 88 overall. Is he going to be the best card in this? We'll have to wait and see. We still got 2 really good candidates left, so we're going to go look. But Joel Eriksson Ek, I think, is on the top to be a good buy. Even though he's sitting at 29,000, 29,000 is underneath an 87. 88s, you're making a good amount of coins. And Sam Bennett, another one that's under the 20,000. I like to see that. 17,000, 19,000. So if you're patient, like this guy is 16,000, you might get him for 16,000. So if you're patient, you might see him keep continuously falling up until tomorrow's game. So keep an eye out for that. Because as people hang on to him, they're going to be looking at him like an 84 doesn't sell for over 6K. I want to get what I can get now. So you might be able to snipe this card at 10, 11,000. And if he gets 2 shots, he's an 86 and you're making bank. So keep an eye out. 17's not bad. I think we can do cheaper. But first, before we even mention that, we got to see how many shots he gets. But why I say you can get him for cheaper is because we have competing prices. 19,000, 19,000, 17,000. You got a buyer here at 16,000. Everyone's going to see that competing price. When this 25 one comes off the market, he's going to see that somebody's buying at 16. He's probably going to list it at 16. All these people are going to do the exact same. They're going to drop their value when they see what they're actually selling for. So the only thing we can truly do is what will Sam Bennett be? We got 4 shots, 2 shots, 0 shots, 1 shot, and 1 shot. 17 minutes a night. 14, 15, 16, and 16. So he's in the ballpark of 14 to 17 minutes a night. He has played Pittsburgh, and he got 4 shots against Pittsburgh. So this could be a sneaky little pick. Does Sam Bennett like playing against Pittsburgh? Because he doesn't really get a lot of shots. But when he plays Pittsburgh, he gets a lot of minutes. Maybe the way they play Pittsburgh is a nice physical game, and Bennett likes that game. So he gets in there, he gets gritty, and he gets shots. Maybe you can get this Sam Bennett at 15 to 17,000. And he becomes an 88 when he gets 4 shots against Pittsburgh like he did 5 games ago. So maybe Sam Bennett is a sneaky little 88 overall pick. I think I like Sam Bennett. I like Joel Eriksson Ek, but which one do I like more? 86 speed, 85 wrist shot accuracy, 86 body check. 6'1", so he's a little smaller, but he comes with better stick check, better defensive awareness, better body check than Joel Eriksson Ek, with the speed almost of Joel Eriksson Ek, and the shooting is there as well. So I think this Sam Bennett's a really good card. I don't think you're going to be picking this up to put it on your team. If you're a fan, you might like it, but I think this is a flip card. As, he could get 4 shots against Pittsburgh, being 88. It's a long shot, but I see Sam Bennett hitting that 88, and it would be exciting to watch. And with this one showing up for 15,000, I'm going to jump the gun early on it, and I'm going to buy it. I think you're going to be able to get it for cheaper, guys, but I'm going to jump on this 15,000. No, I'm not. It got sold. Spent too much time talking. Didn't just jump on it. That was a good buy by the person that bought that card. Congratulations, and I hope you just got a 15,000 coin 88 overall player. Now, we got Brian Rust. 27,000, 28,000, 28,000, 16,000, and 93,000. You wonder what the 93,000 is? It's because of the ceiling that he just hit in a prior game that I think people are looking at and they're like, oh, this card could be in the 90s. But I'm going to pass on this Brian Rust, and I'm going to explain it after we look at his shots and we see. But this Brian Rust, 84 overall, 87 speed, 85 wrist shot, 82 body check, 84 defensive awareness, and 85 stick check. This card's built well with the 87 speed. He's 5'11", so he's a little small, but that 87 speed is what people chase with it when they're going after an investment. So 27,000, if he gets to an 88 with 4 shots, his speed goes to an 89, he goes to an 88 overall. That card comes up to about 50,000, and you almost double your coin. So it's a good investment if we think he can actually get the 4 shots. So let's check that out and see what we think. So you're going to see here, Rust goes 4 shots, 1 shot, 4 shots, 1 shot, 7 shots. That's 7 shots a big night. But what I'm looking at here when I look at a pattern or establish what a player might do is he has a lot of shots, then he has no shots, a lot of shots, no shots, a lot of shots. Is he going to get no shots? I don't think so, because if you're going to see here, he got 4 shots against Florida the last time they played, but this game did go to shootout. So there was more time. That's why he played 24 minutes. Will this game go to shootout again? Will this game go to overtime again? These two teams play each other hard. It's a conference game. We're going to see a nice battle. Maybe we see it overtime again, more time, more shots, and then maybe he gets up to the 4. I truly do believe that these game day cards, there is a good chance that 4 of them get into the 88s. There is a good chance that all 4 of these hit. One being 87 with Larson Krause, and the other 3 being 88s with Eriksson Ek, Rust, and Bennett. I think this might be a good game day event for the over. We're going to have to wait and see tomorrow, though, to see what happens and how many shots these guys get, because it all fluctuates. It's a risk, but I like all 4 of these cards, guys. Thank you for watching this video. I hope all 4 of these pan out, because I have a good feeling on all 4 of them. I wasn't too sure about Rust, but I think I'm starting to really grow on this Pittsburgh-Florida game. I think that one's going to be the better one out of the 2. But Joel Eriksson Ek, I believe, will surprise and get a lot of shots. So I hope you did enjoy the video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Really helps out the channel. And put in the comment section down below, guys, who you're going after, if any. Thank you for watching. Till next time. Ciao, ciao.